Witcher 3 is an immense video game, but that is something you already know. Although, you know what is even bigger? The amount of shit that has happened before Witcher 3. This is the Red Dead lore before Red Dead Redemption 2. Cute, isn't it? This is for The Witcher. Like the lore of The Witcher before the books, I think you get it. The entire Witcher world is big. Did you know there are reptilians in this franchise? No, of course you did not. Unless you did. These are the Vrans, and they've supposedly built Loc Muin, a place you go to in Witcher 2. Pretty cool, right? These are the vampires, and they've built Tesham Mutna, but you already know that. These are the elves, and they were far more spread out on the continent than the other races. I think Witcher 3 does a good job when it comes to inserting an ancient civilization's remnants in its world. Many is the time where we've had to suffer going through these ancient elven tombs filled with level 50 rats and stupid puzzles. But some of these ruins have some pretty interesting things about them. From legends to paintings to magic stones, let us take a closer look at them. But first, let's hear some context. From Yennefer, because I am too lazy to say.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
What we need to focus on today is the En Shed. Our elves from the continent, basically. And this separation is the first thing we need to know. The second is their beliefs. The elves generally believe that one should live with nature. This is why the NL world is so beautiful, why all of them seem to love trees, and why their architecture is, or was, so in harmony with the environment. The third is their biology. They usually live 3 to 4 times more than humans, but reproduce 3 to 4 times less. Even though they can live for 300 years, they are fertile only in their young years. Besides that, they are the same as humans. They often feel superior to others, and they are sometimes just as racist with humans as humans are with elves. So maybe they should just hug it out. Let's go to Skellige, where all the elven ruins we know of are related to the main story. This is a map with them, and let's start with this one, which is Avalach's laboratory. Its architecture is superior to the human one. I mean, look at this. There is not that much competition. Look at the arched pillar, compare it to whatever the Baron has built here in Crow's Patch. Arches offer superior structural integrity, and this is common in all the elven construction we can find in the game. I mean, this is the reason some of them are still intact and have not turned to rubble. What has also not turned to rubble is this painting with an elven guardsman awaiting payment in blood. Luckily, Philippa is there and does a Nemo move. Elves tend to use magic or puzzles to secure their prized possessions. I mean, look what the emo girl over there got me doing. This is the Sunstone, a tool once in the possession of an NL elven sage who gifted this item able to teleport people through multiple worlds to an N-Shed elf, hoping he will be summoned here by the she-elf. But he never was, because she never loved him. You know, Avalach, you gotta thank me. I must be the first person ever to listen to your legends. The last notable elven build is Stork Valha. You know, the endgame tower where the second conjunction happens and Avalach betrays you and Ciri tells you you are but a witcher and goes to fight the White Frost. I gotta say, the architecture, the view and pretty much the entire tower is beautiful with a big B. What is certainly not beautiful is Velen, especially with a big B. And this is where we are going next. Underground of this place, there are a ton of elven stuff here you already know of. The ruins you go to with Kira, these ruins protected by a vampire, and other ruins that are actually at the surface. And there is also a statue of a panther here. You know where there are also panthers in this game? Yes, in Toussaint, which you definitely need to see. Keep watching the video to see the most interesting Elven shit. That's it, keep watching. Don't you even dare think of leaving the video, keep watching. Yeah, keep watching. In Redania there are two main Elven ruins. The first one is below Novigrad, in the place you go to get a feline armor from this guy, Mad Kian, who was a witcher abducted by an evil scientist mage who wanted to test a witcher's physical and mental endurance when subjected to brutal torture. But this did not happen in ancient times. Something that actually happened in ancient times we can find here in Skellige, which, when checking the structure of this remnant, we can see it is a bit different. It feels much more open and ruined. That's because, before humans first arrived on the continent, the king of the city, Maglor, who was a mage, cast a powerful spell and sunk the city underground, because something was killing the Elven population. And I would say this is the most interesting Elven relic so far, if it wasn't for Toussaint. The Palace of Beauclair is the closest image we have to how Elven cities might have actually looked like. The famed architects Peter Faramond and Reginald Dobry, yes, that Reginald Dobry, renovated this fragment of Elven history while keeping its authenticity, and we got this. Arguably the most beautiful place in the game. What couldn't be renovated even by the mighty Reginald Dobry is the city in the Valley of the Nine. This was located here, not underwater but on land. And as the time passed, the Sanretu River flooded the valley and the historic landmark is now under the water, and also a very good lab for another mad scientist who has weird fetishes with witchers.